Hey everybody, Mike from Drunk Bonsai here, and well, spring has sprung and we're already into April. I can't believe it's already April. Wow. So I've got a couple projects I haven't looked at in a while, and there's one in particular I've been waiting to look at. We had a couple of trees in our backyard that were getting too tall for me to maintain. I had to have guys come down and they took them down. But you know, figured why not see if I can bonsai these things, right? So I've got one of them. There was only one that, you know, came out with decent roots, so I potted it up. It's a king palm, and we did, you know, an extreme trunk chop on it last fall, and it's been sitting in a corner of my yard, and hopefully now that it's spring, we'll see some growth. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I don't know how well it's done. I'm just gonna have to find out, but I know this, I gave it my best shot. Jameson. Cheers. Okay, so how's it looking? Drum roll, please. It is looking not great. The soil looks good. It's not falling apart or anything, but I'm just not seeing any growth at all. I mean, nothing. So the first thing you always do if you've maybe killed the tree and you're just not sure is give it the scratch test. And this is kind of thick, so I'm going to use wow, that is it's almost impenetrable. All right, I'm gonna have to set the camera down and maybe use both hands on this. Okay, so if it is alive, I'm making a pretty bad scar here. But, and that's sawdust. Ooh. There's no green whatsoever. I'm gonna have to sit and think about this for a second. So to aid in that regard, put on my thinking cap and my drinking cap and see what I can come up with. Tanuki. We're gonna try tanuki. Yeah. All right, so I've gone and gotten myself a little palm shoot. I think I need you know, normally what I would do if I want to make a good tanuki is I would I'd get the Dremel out and I get the Dremel out and I'd cut like a groove or a notch. So, you know, like I'd have a groove or a notch, and it'd come right up here like a groove or a notch. And then we'd plant something down here and have it grow into the groove or notch. And, you know, hope that people are fooled. I don't know if that'll work with a king palm. Plus, it's going to take a long time for the girth to match. I don't know. But it's really kind of the only thing I can come up with. I don't know if you guys can come up with any other clever ideas. Go ahead and drop me a comment. So here's our little palm sprout. I'm just not gonna bother with the Dremel tool because well, to be honest, I probably shouldn't be using a Dremel, you know, after I've had so many refreshments. And they haven't all really hit me yet, but you know, in about 10 minutes I'm probably going to be you know, within that range where you're not supposed to use heavy machinery or sharp scissors or a Dremel tool, right? I think that's on the label, but it should be on the label. In any event, I'm hold on. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this, and then it's just a matter of planting it and, well, seeing what happens next. I think the best place to put it. Oh, I don't want to lose my glass. And I also don't want to get dirt in it, so I'll just leave it there for a second. So so I'm gonna plant this down here, like on this part. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like the soil's out of frame, so we'll go ahead and have another shot. We'll move the camera. There we go. Oh, that's better, right? Well, I guess I'll just use this. Oh, the soil's nice and loose, so that's good. But we're really just not seeing any radial roots coming out of this thing either. Oh, I blocked the view with this, didn't I? All right, so there's my yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, can you see that? That's passable, guys. Yeah, I think we got a lot of fruit flies around here right now. I probably should drink this real quick before a fruit fly tries to get it, and not, you know, not to be wasteful and stuff. Okay, so it's in there nice and solid. It looks great. I like it. I think now we wait. I'm gonna go ahead and declare this a success. All right, extreme trunk chop and resulting tanuki. I like it. What do you think? Have a good one, guys. Happy April.